Welcome to Create, Cook, and Talk. I'm Shantae.
Aloha, I'm Kaylee.
What's aloha?
We're making a Hawaii food.
Oh, we're making a Hawaiian wrap. That's why we're wearing our leis.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, I wanted to talk to you too about wraps. Do you know that pretty much every culture has a wrap?
I didn't even know
That
that.
they wrap their food in something? Why do you think they wrap their food?
Because they're making like burritos.
Okay, like burritos. Yeah, I have something funny to tell you about burritos. So let me share that with you. Did you know that burritos actually in Spanish is little donkey?
I didn't know that.
Little donkey. And I think that they named the wraps burritos because donkeys can hold a lot, right? And normally burritos are packed with like rice and tacos and all that kind of stuff. But wraps can also be like, they could be cabbage, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes you have lettuce wraps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't have to be tortillas. We're happening to use tortillas today, right?
Yeah.
But they mainly wraps were made so that farmers could take them out when they're working and fishermen could take them out on boats. It's easy to carry, right? When they're transported. And you guys can bring them for lunch, in the lunch box, right? Or wherever for school, right? Because it's going back to school time, right?
Yep.
So today we're going to make a Hawaiian wrap for you all. And let's talk about the ingredients, right? So we have
spinach wraps.
spinach tortilla wraps, yep.
We have ham. We have pineapple.
Drained.
Cream cheese. Peanuts.
Macadamia nuts.
Macadamia
That's
nuts.
a hard word. Macadamia nuts. Honey.
Honey.
A little bit of butter and brown sugar. Okay.
Brown sugar.
It looks more complicated than it is, but I just wanted to show you guys. So we're going to dump go ahead, Kaylee, start with the brown sugar thing first. Dump it in the mustard. Okay, and you put the butter in there. You might have to use a fork. Okay, I'm gonna go just heat that up slightly because we're gonna do something with that. All right, I'll help you. And then you can add a few of those pineapples in here and we're gonna slowly stir that up. I think you need another fork. I think a fork will be easier. All right, let me go microwave this for like 10 seconds just to melt the butter. So I microwaved the honey mustard and brown sugar. It was like about 3 tablespoons of honey mustard and a tablespoon of brown sugar and a little bit of butter, trying to get that, holiday season flavoring. You don't have to use that much, it's just a little bit of flavoring. Kaylee has stirred the pineapple in with the cream cheese. You can probably just use, as much cream cheese as you want for the sandwiches you're making. We used about a half of a stick or a brick. And now we're gonna start assembling. And this is the part that I really wanted to show you all. So we're gonna just slide that out of the way a little bit. We have these lovely little dollar store wraps from the dollar store. Okay, got our spinach tortilla. We're gonna lay it right like that, right, Kay? Mm-hmm. Okay, now, go ahead, Kate. Now we're gonna brush it. Just remember what I said. You're gonna leave about an inch space, right? And just brush it with that flavoring. Go ahead, do it again. All over, right? But leave about just like the border, like you're doing, kind of like a pizza. Okay, perfect. Now add
We need to add turkey.
No, it's ham.
Ham.
Yep, and you want to kind of stay right in the center. Go ahead, one more. Okay, and it's kind of you don't have to make it so smooth. Okay, now.
And then we use pineapple.
Yep, so you're gonna put it right down the center, right like that. We might need to help here, because that's kind of, so see, you wanna use this? Now, and just kind of put it like right down the center, like this, kind of like if we line it up. There we go, okay. Now, what's the next step?
Then we use this.
We're gonna sprinkle, right? We're learning to sprinkle macadamia nuts right down the center. Now, if you don't like macadamia nuts, obviously don't use that. If your child is allergic to nuts, obviously.
Maybe use raisins.
Now, this is what I wanted to show you. I'm gonna show Kaylee and then we're gonna have Kaylee do it. So the way to do a wrap is the sides go in first, Then you use your thumbs to kind of move that over, tuck it in there, almost like a baby's diaper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And voila. Okay?
Okay.
So let's try that, right? Okay, so that one's already stuck to our cream cheese. That's kind of good. So now what do we do?
Now we
Get your thumb set up right. Now you gotta kind of tuck it, right? You want it to be tight like you're, very good, voila, woo! Okay, there's a wrap. And then you can just take it, right? Fold it up,
Yeah,
and
you
you've
take
got
that.
it for lunch.
Yeah, you may have it for lunch.
Right, in your lunchbox. All right, you wanna try another one just to see how we wrap it?
Okay.
All right, I wanna see if you can do it. Up, what do we need first? Our tin foil down, just because it makes it clean up easier, right? Okay. Now, also, I forgot to tell you guys, the simple way to make sure that these don't rip is you can microwave it for about 10 seconds in the microwave, which is what I did, so that they won't rip when you bend them. The other thing is you could cook them over, in a pan, but I was trying to make it so that Kaylee can do these. So there we go. Okay, now what?
Now you have to use this.
Yeah. Very good. Put a little more. That's the yummy honey mustard. Get over there. Okay. Now what?
Now you use turkey,
Not turkey.
ham.
Ham, right?
Then you use the other ham.
Yep, about 2 pieces of ham, or they could use as much as they want, right?
Yeah, and then you use.
Now where does that part go? Need a little help? It's kind of
Yes.
hard to get off of there. Okay. Off the, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, is it where you want it?
Yeah, then.
You want to spread it out more, or that's good?
That's good.
Okay, so,
And then.
no, you're right. I forgot. Go ahead, you're right. Oh, look how good you're getting that sprinkling now, huh?
Then you, my mom always say,
Wrap the sides.
wipe this size
Now,
off.
because we got cream cheese, right, we can almost like poke it in there and it sticks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring this part up and cove over.
And roll it.
Voila!
Voila.
Very good, Kay. Woo! So, who sent us this recipe?
Stephanie Keogh.
Yeah, she told us about this recipe. So, create, cook, and talk. Encourage learning while creating yum. And
If you like our video, give us a thumbs up if you like our video. If you have another recipe, can you send it to me, Mama, for next time?
yeah, and write us a comment. Let us know what you think about our kind of cooking class, and if you learned something, or if you have a recipe for us to try, right?
Mm-hmm.
And good luck with everybody going back to school.
And be safe and wear your mask when you go to school. And be safe, 6 feet apart. Be safe. And have a great school year.
Aloha!
Aloha!